What? You serious? Anthony Rocker? Sav played for Collingwood. Brendan Vival, he didn't play for us. What's that? Did play that 1 year, so if it was in the 90s.
Hello and welcome. With me is three-time All-Australian and 13 times Richmond's leading goal kicker, Matthew Richardson.
Hi Dan, can't wait for this one to start.
The Magpies set to take on the visiting team in this exhibition match tonight. We have the toss of the coin. Just waiting. Here we go. It's the Magpies versus the visiting team. He has the ball, has it now. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. A goal for the visiting team. He's kicked the first goal. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare downs as they wait for the bounce. With the ball now. Superb handball. Kicks towards 50. Takes it well. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 40 metres from home. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. The visiting team by 7 points. I would have expected him to nail that. Going for goal number 1. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 20 metres from home. The visiting team couldn't have asked for a much better start than this one. A dead straight bounce. Tap to advantage. Bumped by Reed. They've conceded possession. He wins the contest. Bumps the pigskin. He takes an uncontested mark. A good mark under the circumstances. 45 metres out. And that torp has gone supernova. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Boots it. Marks. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 40 metres out. Has it got the carry? A hopeful start to the match for the visiting team. More bounce than a dodgy chip. He gets his hands on the footy. He picks up the loose ball. Manages to get a hand to it. The loose ball picked up. He brings it out of the pack. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Played on. Gets boot to high. And the mark will be paid. Chip kick along the wing. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. The loose ball scooped up. Reed bumps. Approaching the goals now. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Puts boot to ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. He chooses to play on. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Off hands. The ball crosses the boundary. The ruckman jostle for position. Clean tap out of the ruck. He takes control of the loose ball. That was more obvious than finding Wally at a noodles camp. Deliberate should be the call there. Out with the kick. Pendlebury with the mark.
Pendlebury has an elite ability to elevate off the ground. No one around troubling him there. He steadies now in front of goal.
Direct kick.
Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Holds it too long. It's going to be a free. Handball short. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. That ball's travelling. Nice kick. Gets his first. The Magpies are on the board. The Rucks prepare to go at it to this bounce. The bounce is dead straight. The loose ball picked up. Gets a handball away. It's the running man. The bouncing ball is controlled. Reed just squeezes the kick out. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Lucky bounce collected. Pick up by Shaw. Good tap from Shaw. He's got the footy in his hands. Manages to get a hand to it. Hits the running man. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Gets the loose ball. Treloar gets the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. He gathers the loose ball. He gives the ball away. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Simply outplayed the opposition there. He kicks with power. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Kicks towards the middle of the ground. Over the top of the pack. Lobs the pass. They've conceded possession. He shows the quick hands. Sends it on its way. Strong mark. Pendlebury decides to play on. Marks. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Oh, that's just giving the ball away.
That is dropping short.
Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Going for goal number 1.
Goes forward.
It's gone through
Misses. It's a thumping kick.
The Magpies needs 3 goals to get back in this. Disappointing kick there. Plays on. Slams it on the boot. No one troubling him there. Goes short with a hand pass. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Boots it. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
He's got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. He gets bumped. He's got a hold of that one. He grabs it. It's played on.
Rocker going, but out.
The ball has gone over the boundary line on the full. Jams it on the boot now. He wins the contest.
There, whoever's
Slams it on the
watching.
boot. Great mark under pressure. Gets boot to leather. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Slams it on the boot. The visiting team are in the lead by 12.
The Magpies need to break the scoring momentum that we're seeing. They need...
Here we go again. Quarter number 2.
If you can believe it, the mind can achieve it.
It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Takes it well. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. You know more about him than me, Richo. Reckon he can play this one?
It's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
Distance could be the problem.
Great play, he was back in you say.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Bounces favourably for Reed, and the mark will be paid. Kicks. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. The loose ball scooped up. Out with the football. Hits the running man.
Who's sharing him out? Buckley.
Got that one off just in the nick of time. Out throws the ball. Free kick. Nice bit of power there. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Was against the same time for throwing the ball. Doesn't
yes, he's
matter
played
too much.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Marks, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 50 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. The visiting team in front by 2 goals with that score. More bounce than a dodgy chip. He gains possession. They've conceded possession. He collects the loose ball. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Hits the running man. He's racking up possessions. The bouncing ball is controlled. He gets his hands on the footy. How... That came off the boot with huge power. Nice mark there. Sends the Sharon on its way. Kicks hurriedly. A lot of possessions for him. Dishes it off to the running player. Hands like dinner plates. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Going for goal number 2. He holds his breath.
No way. No way. It's a goal.
I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal.
60.
The Magpies trailing by less than 2
That's what I call
goals.
a beautiful kick.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Has it now. Sends it on its way.
Straight down
Great
the
grab. Plays it across half back. The spilled ball is collected. Gets boot to high. Over the top of the pack. Shoots off the handball. Casanova would have been jealous at that pickup. Chance to level the score.
Strong
mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably the mind messes up more shots than the body. He holds his breath. The goal for the Magpies. The scores are level. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Takes possession. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. A favourable bounce. Off the ground. Dishes it off by hand. Tapped by Reed. Treloar picks it up. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Thumps the pigskin. Takes it well. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Lucky bounce collected. Goes wide for a behind. Point the difference. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He's looking for options now. Gets boot to high. Nice mark under pressure. Kicks it. Nice mark there. Keeps it close to the ground. Takes it well. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Short with the ball. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Buckley, beautiful well-way kick for Anthony Rocco. And he's such a thumping kid. He gets onto a ripping kick.
Exclamation point.
Not quite, but the mate
takes that one strongly.
Get out of it. Swan.
He plays on. Picture perfect drop pass. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 50 metres out. Going for goal number 3. It's going. A monster of a kick gets home. Chalk it up 6 points. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. They've conceded possession. Pendlebury runs past and gets the ball. Gets boot to leather. Guided by Treloar. He's got the football now. Kicks. Couldn't complete the mark.
Davis, can't drop the mark. Here comes Leon Davis.
Gets boot to leather. They say you miss 100% of the shots you never take, so hopefully he can just shrug that one off. I would have expected him to nail that. He plays it to himself. He spears the ball. Spears a low ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's a good throw-in. First hand's important. He runs for home. He's really a ball magnet. Just in time with that kick. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Takes that one strongly. Kicks. I guess it was worth a go. The loose ball picked up. He's running hot, Richard.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
It's like he has the ball on his string. And he's heading for home. Almost a touch of synchronised swing about that mark. Minus the peg.
Just can't.
Puts boot to ball. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kicks it. Takes that one strongly. He kicks it. Going. I should bleep about now. Did you see that? You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. How did you see that last quarter, Richo?
A good first half from the Magpies. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping. Plenty of positives for the coaching staff at the half.
The players have taken to the ground looking refreshed and they're ready, so let's get the third term going.
Champions keep playing until they get it right.
The ball picked up. He's holding the ball. He gives it a punishing kick. Takes it well. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 50 metres from home. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He'll be happy with that. The visiting team can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. Huge lead. Able to grab it on the half volley. Treloar opts to play on. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Almost a touch of synchronised swing above that mark. There's the peg. Well, you've kicked a few in your time. Do you give him much of a chance from here, Richard?
Not much of an angle. Should be an almost certain goal.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. First hand's important. Guided by Greed. He gets his hands on the footy, finding the running player. Marked by Beams. He opts to play on. A favourable bounce. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal.
Oh, he's got it. I think he's got it. That is a goal.
Just made it for a score.
How the hell did you manage to pull this one off? Want to have a look at this because this is a goal that, yeah.
The ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Pendlebury on the ball at the moment. Bumps the pigskin. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. I think he just wants attention. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. He holds his breath. The Magpies could score the last 3 goals. The Magpies in front. The loose ball picked up. It's Edward Scissorhands. He runs into the goal. Kick that straight into the behind post, out on the full. The ball is coming back into play. First hand's important. The bouncing ball is controlled, finding the running player. And we have a ball up. Able to grab it on the half volley. Going for goal number 5. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. 5 goals and he's showing no signs of slowing down. He's the danger man. Takes possession. He brings it out of the pack. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. He decides to play on. Snicks the ball away in time. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. His kick slurs off the side of his boot. He gathers the loose ball. He's heading for home.
Not accurate, easy goal. That was just a half a step or 1 step.
At the Magpies. The Magpies by 38. Nice bounce. He gets his hands on the footy. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Slams it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Sends the Sharon on its way. The loose ball picked up by Treloar. He's got the footy in his hands. A lot of possessions for him. A great effort. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. A chance to add 1 more to his tally. Chalked up a goal for the Magpies. Magpies have scored the last 6 goals. Very happy with that kick. More bounce than a dodgy check. Gains possession. He boots it from the pack. Great mark. Pumps it inside the 50. A nice running mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 25 metres on. The Magpies with a handy break, leading the visiting team 81 to 31. Half the fun there is a Collingwood 90s team. The bouncing ball is controlled.
Because I want to know if there is.
Good mark on the run. Houck plays it on. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
The Magpies could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. He lines it up with the goal. It's in the air.
Oh, he's got it.
If that was basketball, you'd call that from downtown.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Tap to advantage. He's got the footy in his hands.
Buckley.
Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. That kick has covered a very long distance. Wins the hard ball. Slams it on the boot. Nice mark there. Chip kick along the wing. The ball goes out of bounds. Ruckman vying for the better position. Knocks it down in front. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Tapped by Shaw. Beams with the football and passes. He just can't get out of the action. He runs for home.
Has the bounce. Will he have a
miss for behind. The Magpies with the advantage as they lead the visiting team 88 to 31. I would have expected him to nail that. Kicked in a flurry, so well timed. I don't think he expected that, and that's what caught him unawares. Kicks. Hands like dinner plates.
Sure, he's got good knowledge of the game, and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
Buckley, the champ.
He opts to play on. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. He steals the ball on the bounce.
Pendlebury taking aim. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Going for goal number 1. All eyes are watching. A goal for the Magpies. Gets his first. That's 8 in a row for the Magpies. The Magpies in front. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. First hand's important. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? The Magpies with a hefty gap on the scoreboard, leading the visiting team 100 to 31. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Lobs the pass, and he's heading for home.
Anthony
so well timed. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Having a big day, going for goal number 4.
Got it.
That's 10 in a row for the Magpies. The Magpies with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 106 to 31. Richo, what do you think about that?
If they're going to stage a comeback here, they're going to have to find that something extra.
That was a... It's time for the final quarter.
After each game, I always wanted to be able to say I gave all I could. I gave it my best.
Now we'll get a ball up. Definitely palmed to advantage. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. A loose ball scooped up. Gets boot to leather. Takes that one strongly. Slams it on the boot. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. A nice running mark. Does he have a realistic chance from here, Richard?
I really doubt, Dennis.
60 metres out. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Slams it on the boot.
Travis Clark
stuck the mitts out and held on to it. And that torp has gone supernova. The contest, no match for him. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Shoots off the handball, one of only a few possessions. Beams marks on the run.
Beams is one of the cleanest marks of the football in the game. It's a mark. Sending it on its way. Great hands. He kicks the ball. And the ball crosses over the boundary.
Tap to advantage. The bouncing ball is controlled. It grabs it on the run. Nice mark there. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. He collects the loose ball. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Holds it too long. It's going to be a free. Kicks into the forward line. Great grab. 35 metres out. Goal. There's lots of time left, but a miracle is needed to close this gap. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. He lays off the pass. He runs into the goal. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Nice drop punt. He wins the contest. 35 metres out. Gets boot to high. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Played on. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kicks. Great mark under pressure. Pendlebury gains possession. He gains possession. Boots it. Great grab. Sends it on its way. Takes it well. Kicks it. Nice mark there. Puts boot to ball. A mark by Reed.
Reed is a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. Pendlebury with the kick. Good mark. He boots it. Has the mark all to himself.
Control
wants
needs
to play
to
on.
use it really well.
Get his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark
Joel.
well. Sends the Sharon on its way. He's running hot, Richard.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
Swan
With the ball now.
back
He
to
runs for home.
Tarrant
Umpire says
on the
holding
ball.
the ball. Choose to kick it. The contest, no match for him. Lining up the goal
It doesn't
line.
matter because Chris Tarrant
Going
getting
for
another
goal
shot
number
at
2.
it.
All eyes are watching. Goal. He's bagged a couple now. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Able to grab it on the half volley. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Chips it down towards half forward. Nice mark under pressure. Sends the Sharon on its way. Great grab. Kicks it. Hands like dinner plates. He decides to play on. Sends the Sharon on its way. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range.
Don't act
A
like
good
you
mark
get
under
me.
the circumstances.
I think it was
Sends it
trying
on
to go
its way. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. Beams controls
Short,
it.
but
That's holding the ball. He did have prior opportunity. Gets boot to high.
yeah,
Pendlebury
don't
takes the
think
run.
it managed so
Delivers the
much.
footy with a beautiful drop pass. Takes it well. A rushed kick. Takes that one strongly. Which, what are his chances from here?
I don't know if he'll make the distance here, Dennis.
He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from
Well,
here.
Anthony
It's in
Walker
the
can
air.
always kick it
Sends
from
home
there.
with a mighty kick. If this game were being played on water, the Magpies would be walking on it. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Tap to advantage. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Takes possession. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Slots it. Consolation goals are all they can hope for now. The ball has been bounced. Tap to advantage. He's got the footy in his hands. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Shoots off the handball. Sends it on its way. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
How out
He
there
kicks the ball
whoever else is
forward.
watching.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Beams with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. What a turnaround. The Magpies certainly fought an uphill battle to win. Richo to wrap up the match.
We have to feel a little bit for they've worked really hard to get into a good position to win this match, and they've let a golden opportunity slip through their fingers.
That was a good win. That was a really good win.
At the final siren, the score, the Magpies 118, the visiting team 43. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us, Richo.
Thanks, Dennis. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
You bitch. Oh no. It's well, at least I found you. Some other thing on Angela for that. Well, I know I call you mummy, but you always tell me off. I have to admit, you always do. Now, I'm gonna have some dinner. I'll be back.
Hi, I'm Dennis Cometti. Thanks for joining us for Sunday afternoon football. Patchy crowd, but fair to say all the major genders are represented. Matthew Richardson is my comrade in the box for this match. Welcome, Richo.
Thanks, Dennis. Expecting some really special stuff out here today.
Hi, Tony. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just gonna have some dinner.
Umpire tosses the coin. The Magpies winning the... I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with me. first quarter officially started.
Turning the ball over in the middle of the ground opens up your defence, so both teams will be looking to move the ball forward cleanly and look for some easy options early.
A long way out. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. 45 metres out. You'd back him from this position. Going for goal number 1. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. That's his first. There's the bounce. Goldstein punches it. Exclamation point. How about that? They've conceded possession. He's heading for home. Thompson marks it. Kicks it. Nice hands. Jams it on the boot now. Nice mark there. Boots it. Nice work from Wells. Jams it on the boot. Strong mark. Stabs the ball. Zeeble taps. He controls the bouncing ball. He opts to play on. He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. Great mark under pressure.
Thank you,
40 metres from home. It's in the air. Look at that. He's put it through. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Pressure already being applied to the Magpies. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Nice mark under pressure. Gets the loose ball. Thompson throws it clear as day. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 35 metres out. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't slot this one through. The Magpies add one to their tally. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. He's got the footy in his hands. He gets his hands on the footy. Nice interception. Interception. Shoots off the handball. He timed the release to perfection. And he's heading for home. He was never going to get that. Going for goal number 1. The kick just clears.
I'm just gonna have, I only had small dinner. I'm waiting for my other dinner to cook up. I'll see if it's ready. I'll come back as well. Sorry, guys.
2 goals each now. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Bounce goes the ball. Is in his possession. Great mark. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Going for goal number 1. All eyes are watching. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. He's a long kick. Nice hands. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Great mark. He opts to play on. Nicely intercepted by Gibson. Gibson taps. He has the ball. Going for goal number 1. Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. That's 3 in a row for the Magpies. The Magpies can't relax too much. They're only up by 1 goal. Cuts towards the middle. Pass by Goldstein. Gibson doesn't waste that opportunity. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. He gives the ball a mighty roost. He has clearly been shopping at clangers or us. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Booted by Thomas. A good mark under the circumstances. He chooses to play on. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Is in his possession. A nothing kick. Goes wide for the behind. The Magpies by 7 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He has clearly been shopping at clangers or us. He has space for an easy mark. Gets boot to leather. No one troubling him there. Bumps the pigskin. Goldstein marks it.
Goldstein doesn't even break stride when gathering the loose ball. Just clean hands. He boots it. Great hands. Thomas lining up with the goals.
Going for goal number 1. Look at that. He's put it through. You get the feeling something big is brewing. Bounce straight down. Goldstein, timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Sends it on its way. Higgins wins the marking contest. Testing shot outside the 50. And the mark will be paid. Thomas. He's missed it. We're all tied up now. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Boots it. Strong mark. Short throws the ball. Free kick. Chip kick along the wing. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Gets boot to high. Gets the loose ball. He's got the football now. All eyes are watching, and the mark will be paid. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. A nice running mark. Going. The Magpies by a goal. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. He gets a kick out of the pack. Well, he gave it a shot. He gains possession. You've got to move faster than that. Holding the ball. Slams it on the boot. Good mark on the run. Let's have a look at the stats.
Both teams are neck and neck for handball.
The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Winners don't wait for chances, they take them.
Goldstein with the mighty fist. A favourable bounce. Choose to kick it. Great mark under pressure. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes that one strongly. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. He's on a 30-degree angle. Going for goal number 2. Hasn't got the carry. A monster of a kick gets home. Chalk it up 6 points. That's 2 now. He's playing well. The ball in the hands of Zeeble. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. The umpire says, give it to me. Goldstein, I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Zeeble is happy with that tackle. He's got him for holding the footy. Zeeble sends the ball on its way.
Goldstein is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him. That's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. It's a mark. He slams that on the boot.
Gathers the ball. They've conceded possession. Boots it. So well timed. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Has it now. Is in his possession. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. Out on the full. Free kick to the Kangaroos. Jams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Good as this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Nice contested mark by Gibson.
Gibson got a really good footballing brain. Sending it on its way. He scoops up the loose ball. A good hit out there. He gets his hands on the footy. Zeeble intercepts the ball. He kicks the ball. There's no contest for that mark.
Sends the Sharon on its way. He wins the contest. Handballs. Choose to kick it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He plays on. Sends it on its way. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. That was the peg. Higgins takes a shot. He holds his breath. Higgins gets the goal from a long way out. Gets his first. Here's the bounce. He has the ball. He chooses to play on. He gives it a punishing kick. The ball heads out of bounds. The ruckman jostle for position. Goldstein thumps it forward. He's got the footy in his hands. Gibson from behind.
Gibson shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Zeeble puts his boot on it. Good mark. He gets boot to the ball. Higgins marks the ball. Puts boot to ball. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal.
Boots it. He wins the contest. Too far out to score short. Going for goal number 2. That shot wasn't meant to hit the flag. The ball has gone over the boundary line on the full. He plays on now. Takes it well. Lining up the goal now. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Marks. A lot. The Kangaroos by 7 points. That's one area of this game that does need improvement. Higgins decisively. Ball heads out of bounds. The ball going back to the players right now. Knocks it down in front. With the ball now. Zeeble pushes in the back like an old lady poking her umbrella at a wasp's nest. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. He's elected to play on. A great effort. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. The Magpies get a goal. That's 2 now. He's playing well. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Good bounce. with the ball now. He receives the handball. Deft touch from Zeeble. He gains possession, jams it on the boot. Gibson gets the upper hand.
Gibson shown a lot of character with his recent performances. He kicks the ball, the mark will be paid. He knocks it down. He puts power behind that kick. That's a nice, strong mark. Sending it on its way. He marks the ball.
Takes his time as he lines up the goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation.
Why wouldn't you, when he can kick a goal, but he misses
he was just wide of the mark with that shot. The scores are all tied up. We've got deadlock. He'll be disappointed with that effort. And the mark will be paid. Hastily kicked. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Slams it on the boot. Able to grab it on the half volley. The siren is quickly approaching now. Zeeble plays a strong tackle and forces the ball to spill free. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Let's have a look at the stats. Well, the players have had a good rest and they look refreshed, ready for the third term.
If you have everything under control, you're not moving fast enough.
The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Misses the intended target. He really should have made more of that. It's not the score he was looking for. Nice drop punt. Takes that one strongly.
Scott Cummings only played like 1 year.
Low kick.
Why is he in the team? You understand he's within 2000s to 2003. But he was barely played that
much. It's good to high. He collects the loose ball. Tapped by Goldstein. He picks up the loose ball. Quick hands find the running player. He's heading for home. Going for goal number 1. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slots it. That's number 2.
Just don't get
Here's
that.
The bounce.
I really don't get that.
Gets the loose ball. Moves it quickly by hand. Bumps the pigskin. Simply outplayed the opposition there. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Has it got the carry? I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. He gains possession. So well timed. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. It's in the air. Bad kick, resulting in a free to the Kangaroos.
I like that hard.
Here's a long kick. Wins the hard ball.
Even though the Kangaroos could be behind on the scoreboard, I think they'd be proud of their dominance in the marking contests, and so they should be. Well, handballs to the man on the move.
Well, it'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. He's got the footy in his hands. He has the ball. Lucky bounce collected. No, that's just giving the ball away. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. 30 metres from home. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Thomas executes the goal well. That's his second. The bounce is straight up and down. Tapped by Goldstein. Zeeble comes in like a wrecking ball. He's been captured with the ball and it's going to be holding it. Kicks it. Strong mark. Bumps the pigskin. Takes possession. That'll be a free for a push. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Too far out to score, sure. An ideal position to be kicking from. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Might have to kick it to himself. Nice hands.
Well, it's a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. He taps the ball. He's got the footy now. Gets a handball to the running man. Wells gets his man. Holding the ball. Wells kicks it. He gets the upper hand.
Gets boot to leather. Short grabs that one. Holding the ball is the call. Thomas going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. That ball's travelling, misses the goal and goes through for a behind. I would have expected him to nail that. A low stabbing kick. Great mark. He plays on. Good mark on the run. He wants to play on. Takes that one strongly. Jams it on the boot now. The top of the pack. Stabs the ball. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. It'll be tossed in from the boundary. Both ruckmen battling for the front spot. Batted down nicely by Goldstein. Has it now. Hits the running man. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight. A good hit out there. A clean pick-up. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He gets boot to the ball, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. The goal now will give the Kangaroos the lead. Straight into the woodwork. I reckon he's a little bit unlucky there.
I would have expected him to nail that. He opts to play on with the ball. Lining up the goal now, 30 metres out. The Kangaroos players eagerly awaiting this lead change. I would have expected him to nail that. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Great mark under pressure. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes that one strongly. Puts boot to ball. A good job keeping it in play there. Has it now. Slams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. Gets boot to high. The ball crosses the line. The throw is accurate. Goldstein thumps it forward. Hand passes. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
Nice mark there. Gets boot to leather. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. The loose ball picked up by Gibson. Puts boot to ball. It's Edward Scissorhands. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. He controls the bouncing ball. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Goldstein alone for the uncontested mark. Boots it. Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
Although
it's almost over now.
Push yourself again and again. Don't give an inch until the final siren sounds.
The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He picks up the loose ball. With the ball now. Sends the Sharon on its way. The ball goes over the line. The ruckmen battle it out. Goldstein hardly provided a challenge. Chalk up a goal for the Magpies. The Magpies in front. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Goldstein, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. Gains possession. The goal eludes him, just wide of the target. The Magpies by 10. It's not the score he was looking for. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 35 metres out, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. The Magpies by 16. Great bounce.
The Kangaroos are losing the battle at the stoppages. They need to get some more grunt in there, contest well, and be super competitive. If they can't win the hit out, they need to force the secondary ball up if the ball doesn't fall into their hands. He gets boot to the ball. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up.
He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The huge kick makes it to the goals. 3 goals so far. Well done. The bounce straight down. He gets his hands on the footy. Intercepted. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
Goes by hand. Choose to kick it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He wants to play on. Great grab. Kicks it. Nice mark under pressure.
Zeeble really wears his heart on his sleeve. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Goldstein boots it. A good contested mark there. Wells kicks it. It's a mark. He slams that on the boot.
The spilled ball is collected, is in his possession. Nice drop punt. Good tap from Gibson. He was pushed. He opts to play on. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Gibson marks it.
Well, the quality of disposal has been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled the Kangaroos to rack up the marks. The Kangaroos need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. He gets boot to the ball.
Caught with the ball. That's a massive kick. Nice hands. Kicks. Nice mark under pressure. Higgins sends the ball on its way. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. He gets his hands on the footy. Has it now. He spears the ball. No one troubling him there. Gets boot to leather. Great mark. He steadies now in front of goal. 40 metres out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goal.
Play for
A chance to add one more to his tally. It's in the air. Gets the distance. The Magpies in front. Umpire has the ball. Ready for the centre bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck. He has the ball. Gibson is happy with that tackle. He's got him for holding the footy. Gibson kicks it. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. He decides to play on. A nice running mark. Lining up the goal.
Now, when he give it to his brother...
Distance could be the problem. Going for goal number 2.
No, you'll kick this.
Is it high enough? Long enough? Straight enough? The Magpies in front. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. He's got the football now. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Gets it away in the nick of time. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Played on. Nice bit of power there. So well timed. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Higgins has it.
Higgins takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest. Has the mark all to himself.
Having a big day, going for goal number 4. Goal. The Kangaroos are on the ropes right now. Here's the bounce. Claimed by Goldstein. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He scoops the ball off the ground. He opts to play on. Nice mark under pressure. Low kick. He spills the mark. Gibson taps it. He gathers the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. He gets his hands on the footy. Boots it. Zeeble takes the mark.
Zeeble is a great mark on the lead, but he can sometimes get worked under the ball in the contest. If he can lift his overhead capability, he will be a star. He takes the contested mark.
So Collingwood tend to be doing really well.
He gets it
just
under
taking
pressure.
those marks.
He plays
trying to
on
hold
now.
up play.
Takes it well.
Anthony
Takes his
Lockhart.
time as he lines
Normally,
up the goal. It's
within
okay to have butterflies. Just get them in
kicking
flying
distance
formation.
to try to go to Cummings.
Bumps the pigskin. Almost a touch of synchronized
I
swimming
love that
about that
whoever
mark.
else is
Just the
watching.
pig. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Takes that one strongly. Sends it on its way. Nice hands. He plays on now.
We won it.
We've
So I
just
thought
learned that
Anthony
with
Rocker
sufficient
should have gone
thrust,
back and
pigs
kicked
fly
it,
just
but
fine.
doesn't matter because we end
Richo,
up
did you enjoy
performing
the
really
matchup
well.
between the Magpies and the Kangaroos?
Perhaps the single most important element in mastering the techniques and tactics of footy is experience. But once you have the fundamentals, acquiring the experience is a matter of time.
Final scores are 70 to 54. Richo, as always, it's been a pleasure.
It was great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Thank you for that. Like, comment, subscribe. That's it.